video review of the game room. This is where some of the stuff happens that you see on the videos. So as we walk in, you can see there's some stuff that's not put away yet. The GameCube, the 360 isn't really that retro, and various other bits and pieces, DOS games that were found recently. And then up to the wall, the Space Invaders poster. I think that's quite obligatory in a retro games room. And then the shelving starts with some boxed stuff for Jaguar, Dreamcast, Mega Drive, TurboGrafx boxes. Then down to some of the games. These are stacked too deep at the moment, so that I can get it all in. And some more games. As you can see, some Spectrum, some other bits and pieces of hobbies, and more Spectrum and PlayStation games there. Down to some big box Amiga games and Spectrum games, along with the Pac-Man Ghost Lamp and a Space Invaders wallet. And down to the boxes of bits. We all have them, those various bits and pieces, controllers, games, unboxed games, and general leads and crap, as my wife calls it. We move back up along. Got the flat screen TV with HDMI for some of the HDMI games that we can play. Pac-Man wall hanging and Space Invaders clock. And then down to the CRT screen, which most of the retro stuff uses. PS2 that we've been playing with. And just behind there, hopefully you can see, there's the Mega Drive and Mega CD, both Mark II models, an original Crystal Xbox. Then we go down a bit further, we've got a Atari Jaguar, which you can barely see, a Nintendo NES, a ZX Spectrum 48K Plus. It's a bit dark down in those corners. If we move along, we can go to the other side. We've got a nice bass speaker and all the leads that you can see there for plugging in various bits of kit. Switches, the Dreamcast. Can't see it really there, but it's a TurboGrafx 16 and a Commodore Amiga 1200 and an Acorn Electron down there, and a Wii, and the Amiga CD32, which you can just about see. All of those are plugged in and can be switched around to be used. And then onto this shelf, which has some books on top. In the case is a ZX Spectrum and all its peripherals. On top of there is a BBC Master. And as we come down, a couple of cassette players for the old cassette based units. Commodore 64 and an Amiga. And another Commodore 64. TurboGrafx and an original Xbox. Then there's a 3DO and a Sega Saturn, a Wii, some 360s, those need repairing now. Then there we have a couple of Ataris, 2600, a Master System, and a Woody 2600 with Phoenix in it. Back onto Sinclair stuff with a ZX81, and underneath there a couple of ZX Spectrum Pluses, 48Ks. Sinclair joystick in its box. On top of a couple of 128Ks, +2 and +2As. Down here we have some peripherals, another Master System, the light phaser. In the case there's a Sega Game Gear, and then some Mega Drives just for good measure, and at the bottom a SNES, and a PlayStation 2, and an Atari ZX, a box of general crap again, and a ZX Spectrum bag, another ZX Spectrum Plus 2, shh, don't tell the wife, and some books, magazines. Over onto another shelf full of games. They were all in order at one time, but I'm not the tidiest of person, so as you can see by looking around, some Dreamcast games, ZX81, Spectrum, etc. Down here we've got some NES games, some Jaguar games, down to some more Spectrum games, and it goes further down. Can't show it flat on because we've got a stack of drawers here with various bits for repairing the consoles when they go wrong, and when I buy them when they've gone wrong. And some more fixing stuff, another GameCube, a projector, and some more drawers of bits and pieces. And that's the obligatory retro gamer magazines as well. And that's how the gaming room looks.